Debbie says, I just caught one Estee Lauder I wanted to try, discontinued, but Nordstrom still had some and it was on sale. Jam says, I love Yves Saint Laurent's Opium. Now, this is a problem in general, and the more time passes and the more we see it with historic fragrances, they get discontinued over and over and over again. And actually, we got breaking news coming in. We got breaking news from Chanel coming in right now. Basically, the news just hit, reported by Reuters, that Chanel is to ensure their famed number 5 perfume, to ensure for it to not be jeopardized, Chanel buys jasmine fields. Now, Chanel, to ensure that their famed number 5 perfume will not be jeopardized, has bought land in southern France to secure its supply of jasmine, which is harvested by hand in delicate ritual. The news was reported by Reuters. Chanel's purchased 10 hectares of land, adding to the 20 hectares it already uses near Grasse. In the 1980s, Chanel entered a deal with the Moule family to anchor production of 5 flowers in the Pagoma region, as they feared jasmine production was moving to other countries. Jasmine grown in Grasse has a specific scent. Since the 17th century, the region has been a fragrance hub. Chanel's jasmine harvest wasn't too affected by the pandemic, primarily because workers were able to work outside. Fragrances are a core part of the brand's business, with fragrance and beauty considered to be the main propeller of the company's growth. This is very fascinating news that was reported literally just today by fashionunited.uk. Christopher Fraser reporting. This is very fascinating because it shows us how important Chanel number 5 really is to Chanel. Now, we do talk a lot about the fact that Chanel number 5, it's been watered down. The eau de parfum doesn't smell the same like it used to. The longevity isn't the same. It doesn't have the same strength it had years ago. Kind of true. And in its eau de parfum and eau de toilette form, it does... There's something else in there now that either before was in there, now isn't anymore, or now there's another synthetic component that's in there that didn't used to be in it before. But also, what I've been told in the past by the Chanel Beauty Boutique staff is that they are very clear on this. The eau de toilette and the eau de parfum of Chanel number 5, the jasmine inside of those concentrations does not come from the fields of Grasse. Okay? It's harvested in other countries, other continents, synthetically in part as well. But the pure perfume of Chanel number 5, for that concentration, they reserve the jasmine fields in Grasse and the May rose. And in fact, if you are to smell the pure perfume of Chanel number 5, it still has a certain standard of quality, even in today's version of it, that perhaps the other concentrations have lost somewhere down the line. So the pure perfume is definitely something we have to learn to really put on a different level, at least for Chanel standards. So them securing all of these fields of jasmine and Grasse is to secure Chanel number 5's existence in terms of the pure perfume. If they're going to trickle some of that harvest into the other concentrations as well, everything is possible. But first and foremost, it's the pure perfume, which is kind of bizarre if you think about it, because Chanel doesn't sell the pure perfume as much as it sells the eau de parfum, l'eau, or the eau de toilette, or Eau Première for that reason, for that matter. So it's kind of fascinating to see how Chanel is preserving their pure perfume, but they're not really promoting the pure perfume. they always show the pure perfume bottle in their advertisement campaigns, but it's not the most sold concentration. And it's also not, it wasn't also the focus point of the 100th birthday of Chanel number 5. Of all concentrations that they could have used to celebrate Chanel number 5's 100th birthday, of all of the concentrations they could have used, they should have used the pure perfume, but they didn't. They repackaged the eau de parfum and the l'eau, but they did use the pure perfume for their little video in the factory. We see the pure perfume rolling into the factory and the pure perfume turning into all of the products that are then being sold to us in the factory. So even in that advertisement, they show us the pure perfume, but they do not offer us in any way, shape, or form a special feature, new redesigned bottle of the pure perfume. No, the pure perfume stays almost in a way like unchangeable and untouchable, which is an interesting thing to do. It's a really interesting concept. If you think about it, it does make sense. A Chanel number 5 pure perfume doesn't need repackaging. Although it did receive a repackaging back in 2018 when they issued the red bottle. I have here the eau de parfum example of Chanel number 5, the red bottle. There was also a Baccarat crystal $10,000 or 10,000 euro 900 milliliter a bottle in red of the pure perfume. That was kind of the first time the pure perfume was repackaged, but truth be told, it was also the first time the eau de parfum and the l'eau were repackaged. So maybe it was literally one exception in time in history of Chanel fragrances of Chanel number 5. But other than that, the pure perfume of Chanel number 5, untouchable. They play and mess around with all these other concentrations, but their Grasse Jasmine, their Grasse May Rose, those are kept for the pure perfume, as I humbly believe it should be. What are your guys' opinions? Letty loves the dry down of the pure perfume. It's so good. I have bought some not so good, but this one is precious, says Letty. So Jam says, this is good doing of Chanel. Yes, this is good. Yes. Debbie says, going to Grasse is a bucket list item. Candy Fluff says, I want to smell a jasmine field. Dixie says, so can you still buy the pure perfume? Yes, Dixie, the pure perfume of Chanel number 5 is in production. It's still available. And even though it's not sold as much, they still produce it in both splash and spray versions. You can buy the 7.5 milliliter spray vials, really beautiful in a lacquered metal black container. But you can also buy the splash bottle, 7.5 mil, 15 mil, 30 mil, 250 mil, 400 mil, and 900 mil. Jam says, why was there a number 5 L'eau Baccarat? There's no parfum of it. No, there was no number 5 L'eau Baccarat crystal. There was a number 5 L'eau, just like number 5 Eau de Parfum. The same glass, just red glass, 100 mil. Number 5 Eau de Parfum and number 5 L'eau. And then there was a 900 milliliter pure perfume of Chanel number 5 in Baccarat crystal. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Follow me on my Instagram profiles dedicated to my Chanel collection. One is called Coco Chanel is in my house, and the other one dedicated to Chanel's life called Coco Chanel Privé, all spelled together. Otherwise, just follow me on my crazy Instagram profile, superdacob, all spelled together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.